But, like, if I like somebody that's black, I can marry them if I want to and have kids with them. Like,
Okay, and you will be giving your kids a lesser good life because they will suffer from more fitness penalties and not be as pretty as they had the potential to be. But it's your life. I'm just telling you how it is.
yeah, but you're saying that black girls aren't pretty.
Not as pretty as white girls. I'm not saying black girls are ugly. They're just not as pretty as white girls. And white guys are prettier, better looking than black guys.
Let me show you something.
I think of everyone the same, to be honest.
There's
I don't see a
another guy.
difference, really.
You're gonna show me like a good-looking black guy, but then I want you to look up this guy.
I think of everyone the same, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look
Like,
how
they're still human beings, you know what I mean?
hot this dude is.
Okay, he's good-looking. I'm not gonna take that away from him, but type in Francisco Lachowski,
Okay.
and then tell me who's prettier. And be honest. Don't sugarcoat it because you have a bias towards black men. I spelled the name wrong, but it should come up on Google.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I might pass away.
It's Francisco Lachowski.
Nice.
I know I spelled the name wrong, but it'll come up correctly.
Yeah, he's cute, but the guy.
Okay, who is better looking? Don't be biased with me from a
Just be
non-objective
completely
point of
honest,
view.
I
Who
guess.
is pretty? Who will fool more?
If I'm being completely honest, the guy I showed you first is way cuter and way better looking.
Who do you think would be better looking if you had kids with that guy you're looking at right now, or the black man? If you had kids with what kids would result in better looking kids?
I don't care how my kids look though, because I will love them no matter what though.
Terrible. That's terrible. You should always have the best intent for your children. You want them to be healthy, good looking, successful.
Yeah, I know. The guy.
You don't want your kids to be losers, ugly.
You're saying black people are losers?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you should always strive for your kids to be successful.
Yes.
I never said black people were losers. The only thing that would result from you having black kids would be less attractive. I know you're gonna not believe this, but looks are everything. People will always judge you on what you look like, even if they say no. If you are good looking, they will always be nicer to you. If you are ugly, they will always think you're a creep, and that's just how natural life works. You can't escape
and it. I want my kids are gonna look. If
your kids will not look like you. If you have kids with a black guy, they will not look like you.
Yeah, I know. I'm fine with that. They can look like my boyfriend or my husband. I don't care.
They're gonna look mixed. They're not gonna look like you at all. They're gonna be.
And that's black. Okay. They can learn to love themselves. I don't know how your parents raised you, but
know how much identity issues mixed race kids have? I already told you this. They have huge identity issues.
Yeah, I know, but that's like they're beautiful.
Also, it's even though I don't believe it, there still is white supremacy to where a company or something is more likely to give a white person an opportunity over like a black person. So by having mixed race kids, you're kind of fucking them over because they're not gonna be as likely to get opportunities with like.
That's not necessarily true, because
it's not true, but it's it's, in a way it is true.
Because I'm moving to Canada, and when I have kids, Canada gives good options for like jobs for any race.
Yes, the government helps minorities more than white people. This is true. But outside of government, when you deal with real people in their own private business, when they're trying to date with private citizens that are not the government, white people will always have a higher opportunity for stuff.
Okay, and my kids, and if I choose to have like a baby with like somebody that's black, and my kids don't get a good job opportunity at one place they go to, they can always try another place. And if it's in any way because of racial profiling, I can go down there.
Okay, one, there isn't a infinite amount of opportunities.
Yes,
two,
and I understand that.
You can't do anything if someone profiles them because they were not gonna make it obvious.
You know what I mean?
So you can't sue them. You're not gonna be able to sue them because they're not gonna be like, I didn't hire you because you're black. They're just gonna be like, I'm sorry, you didn't qualify.
Yeah, I know. And then my kids can because if they want to be a teacher, they can be a teacher. If they want to be a doctor, they can be a doctor. If they want to be an actor, they can be an actor. If they want to,
like they can be anything. I guess.
That's actually not true. They could be entertainers, but they can't be doctors because if you look at the IQ of a black person versus a white person, the IQ of a white person is around 110. The IQ of a black person is around 80. If you have kids, no. If you have kids with a guy that's black and has an IQ of 80, your kids will be somewhere around 90. If you have kids with a white guy, their IQ is going to be 110. They're going to be smarter.
When I went to a hospital, because of when my appendix burst, I had a black doctor and she was super, super smart and helped me.
She's not as smart as a white doctor. That's what I'm saying.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just, look, please do the research. Don't look at my bias. Do scientific research. Look up IQ differences between the races. Look up genetic.
I'm not gonna do that because I don't believe in that shit. It's disgusting and unhuman.
Yes, it's fucking savage, brutal, fucking politically incorrect. It's fucking disgusting from like a humane point of view. But it's science, it's natural, and you can't change nature. You just can't. You will never be able to change nature.
Yeah, but
y'all are talking about this.
It's like a lion will kill a zebra. A lion will kill a zebra to eat it. It's nature. It's fucking brutal, torturous. If you've ever seen it, like the zebra is alive getting eaten.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
I have a question.
Okay. What?
Do you know how to solve one of these?
Yes.
Really?
I've done it before, yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't really care. But like, dude.
I'm also taking an IQ test and I have an IQ of 120.
Okay. That's cool, okay? I'm gonna admit that that's cool. But listen. Black people, the smartest girl at my school is a black girl.
No, that's not true.
It's very true. I go to a trashy school that has these lockdowns because people are almost every day because people are running around hitting doors and threatening to kill people.
Go to a black school, obviously there's going to be a lot of black people and not many whites.
I don't go to I don't go to an all black school.
Said that. But you said it was a ghetto school, so there's obviously a lot of non-whites.
What?
Hey, you're talking to someone who lives in the USA. I'm around a lot of...
No, I go to a trashy school in Canada.
Okay. I mean, I know Canada has a lot of Indians and Asians.
It does. Yes, I'll give you that. But it also has a lot of black people as well.
And this isn't only towards blacks. If you did that with an Asian, oof, you will create a schizophrenic baby. It wouldn't even be funny. Granted, it would be smarter, but it would be a mess.
Okay, IQ has nothing to do... Like, what I don't seem to get here is, like, IQ has nothing to do with skin color. Like, we are the exact same people. No, listen to this. We're the exact same people as, like, black people, just different skin colors.
No, we're not. That's a lie. That's a huge lie.
How?
Before it was politically incorrect, they actually classified blacks as a different species.
What?
Before slavery, I'm not sure on the dates, you could Google it. There's a scientific journal of a white guy. This is before like interactions with blacks in America or any white country. He documents black people as a different species, and everyone agrees because they're so different.
They're
I forget
not
the guy's name.
a different species.
They are though. They are.
No, they're not.
They're a subspecies. Yes.
That's I
That's
can't.
why there's fitness. That's why there's fitness penalties.
It's so horrible of you to say those things. Do you even realize? Like,
I know it's very like, if I said this in real life, I would expect to get punched in the face by a black guy, or by anyone actually.
what if I sent this to my
Fucked up, but
boyfriend?
well, I don't care, but like, it's the truth. It's just you can't. There's the truth that you can't change with just nature. Like you will always be a girl, even if you try to be a guy.
I
You're gonna
know.
be a girl. Well, yeah, but I gotta go. So just look up your research stuff.
Okay.
You'll see what I mean.
Goodbye. You are disgusting.